Oh, hi guys, how you doing? Here's the Six of Swords, and here's the Six of Swords from the Night Sun Tarot. And, you know, I mean, put these images side by side, you can certainly see the similarities. You can certainly see a few differences, but I think the general interpretation, the general breakdown of the card is very similar to the traditional. Do you know, I really hate it when I say traditional, because I don't think that you can really apply the concept of tradition to tarot interpretation, because you do have that strong element of intuition. But I think I'm just waxing lyrical here. You know, I am in the suit of swords, so I'm giving it some thought. But yeah, so let's think about the Six of Swords. It's about movement. You've got that Mercury element. It's also about escape. And I like to call it the change for the better card, or the grass is green on the other side card. And yeah, you do get that that vibe here. And indeed, there's green grass in this one. Not so much in here, but well, maybe, you know, green grass. Now, I think that the major difference of the two images, and let's face it, the Six of Swords does have quite a strong thematic current through most decks. The same ideas are established, I think, and the Night Sun does like to take some diversions in some of its meanings, but not so much in the Six of Swords. I mean, it's interesting how this person, this lady on here, is carrying her water, is bearing the water, and I think that is a really clever way of suggesting that it's that Aquarian energy. And again, Mercury, so you've got movement, carrying water. Very good, Fabiola Strani. Very clever there. I do like it. And yeah, so the Six of Swords is about, you know, moving on from a situation. You've had that understanding. If you think about the Five of Swords, where you get that air of defeat, you know, you've come to realise something. So now you're moving on from something. You're taking action to find pastures new, if you like. So yeah, and also I also find it interesting that this woman is, you know, she's just glancing a final eye back. You know, she's made her peace. She understands that she needs to move on, and she's resigned herself to it. But I think she understands that actually she will be moving on to better things. There's no point in worrying about the past now. One final glance back. Don't worry, lady, you're not going to turn into a pillar of salt because this is for your best. I do think that. And that's why I'm pretty sure I say this in all the swords video for the Night Sun deck. The suit of swords in the Night Sun deck, they're great cards. They're brilliant. They just, you get a really snappy sense of the vibe of the card. I love it. Well, if you were to look at the book, Mercury and Aquarius in the Night Sun, changes, travel, movement, protest is a good one. I think she's probably done protesting, and off she goes. And also a new orientation, which is a lovely wordy way of thinking about the grass is greener, if you like. There is an element of choice as well, focusing on one's own desires as opposed to thinking about the greater good, which is interesting because, you know, Aquarius is that Aquarian energy is thinking about the collective, whereas Mercury is I think more of a personal thing, more inward. Equilibrium between two opposites, and also a sense of daring as well, a sense of boldness. You've come to the understanding that you need to move on, and now you're doing it, and you need a bit of courage to do that, I think. A little bit of will. So yeah, cracking image. Not much more to be said about that. So that is the Six of Swords from the Night Sun Tarot.